This is Goku-san DBZ, and welcome back for a new episode of Top 5 Fighters. This episode, in which I announced I will be doing these videos every other week, instead of every week like the normal countdowns. This week on Top 5 Fighters will be, of course, as I've already mentioned before, the Top 5 fighting games intros, or openings, rather. Now, first honorable mentions this week. Destreya from the PS1. Dead or Alive 3 from the original Xbox. Tekken Tag PS2/PS3. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 The Fate of Two Worlds. The original Soul Calibur. And the last two honorable mentions that didn't quite make the cut. Some people may not choose it, but I did like the intro. Street Fighter Alpha. And last honorable mention for this video, which more people honestly should check out. And of course, that being Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter of Classics. Number 5. Released on the PlayStation 2. This game would have one awesome opening, where we would see, looks like the death of Soul Edge with Soul Calibur, but then we see the re-arise of Soul Edge in the hands of the new Nightmare and a new Overwatcher, which would be introduced in this game, Zasalamel, which this power blast that Soul Edge would create would transform Zasalamel into the new boss of this game, Abyss. And the name of the game is Soul Calibur 3. Coming in at number 4. Released on the PlayStation 2. Exclusive like the last one. Also from Namco Bandai. This would have, looks like, two different clips put together. The first would be like Heihachi Mishima is dead. And we see a new character, Raven, which looks an awful lot like Wesley Snipes' Blade. But then, of course, we'd find out he's not really dead. But we also see in the rest introducing new characters like Fang. And we would also be introduced to other epic characters, such as, of course, we get to see at the very end the final transformation into Devil Jin, the sub-boss. And we'd see in the fire and destruction of Heihachi Mishima's temple, breaking free from chains, and we would then be introduced to the new main boss of this game, Jinpachi Mishima, the father of Heihachi. And of course, that being Tekken 5, coming in number 4. Coming in at number 3, released on the Nintendo GameCube, the original Xbox, and on the PS2. We would see each version having a special exclusive character. Xbox version would get Spawn. PS2 version would get Heihachi Mishima. GameCube version would get Link from The Legend of Zelda. That's right, coming in number 3, in my personal opinion, best fighting game intro of all time. Soul Calibur 2. Coming at number 2 is a awesome game with a cool song from the rock band Black Tide. And seriously, really good song. You ever get a chance, check out the band. That would be an interesting art style. in a special crossover event, which has very mixed opinions. It's a very polarizing game. But myself, I love the intro, and I actually like the game for the most part. And that being coming at number 2, best Street Fighter X or Cross or versus whatever Tekken, which is an awesome game. It's weird playing with Tekken characters using the Street Fighter combat system, but whatever. Still, it's fun because you can create some awesome duos in that game. Which one of my personal favorite duos in the game is probably Akuma with Kazuya Mishima, which is a fun duo, I might add, to create. One of my other personal favorites in the game is Heihachi Mishima and Bison. So you can do some awesome combinations in the game. And if you've never actually played Street Fighter Cross Tekken, check it out. It's really fun, and it's cool because you get 2 awesome bosses to fight. You can face Akuma or Ogre, which is cool because I love Ogre. Coming in, and also tied for number 2, is another incredible game, in my opinion, the best game of the Mortal Kombat franchise. Tied at number 2 is the awesome intro to Mortal Kombat Deception, because we see a cool story unveiling and an awesome fight scene between, of course, Raiden against the Deadly Alliance of Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. Then they face each other, and Quan Chi is getting ready to win, and then we see the reveal of the Dragon King, the first Emperor of Outworld, Onaga, the Dragon King, which is one awesome epic boss. Loved his design, and I love Conquest Mode. The game is just fun, and you could spend hundreds of hours on Conquest Mode just unlocking stuff. Last, coming at number 1, with an awesome theme, and I'm going to, in honor of number 1, I'm going to change the music that I was going to play in honor of it getting number 1. And I hope you appreciate it. Coming in number 1, Soul Blade, the original to Soul Calibur franchise. In my personal opinion, best PS1 fighting game, well, weapon-based combat fighting game. It's probably my second favorite fighting game on the original PlayStation, right behind Tekken 3, though I didn't think Tekken 3's opening was as epic. This was because you had those cool duel scenes with Samurai involving Mitsurugi. We saw, of course, Cervantes de Leon. We would be introduced to awesome characters which would become fan favorites like Cervantes. Also, Sophia, Siegfried, which would become Nightmare. We would also be introduced to characters like, as I said, Mitsurugi, Song Mina, Voldo, one of my personal favorites. And of course, also, what was it? Hong Sonyo. And of course, one that would not be around except this game. And of course, that being the father of Maxi, which would be introduced. And of course, the next game, Soul Calibur. But such a good game, such a great soundtrack of music. I can't praise this game a freaking enough. Soul Blade comes at number 1 for best intro / opening of any fighting game ever. Keep in mind that's my personal opinion. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you personally feel is the best fighting game intro of all time. I'm curious to hear what your all's favorite fighting game openings are. But those are my own personal picks. Next time for Top 5 Fighters, 2 weeks from now, or weekends from now, Top 5 Soul Calibur games. So, you'll be finding out that in 2 weeks what I think are the best ones in the series in order. Since I've done Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Tekken, it's only right to do Soul Calibur. See you next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel.